How's everyone doing? Here we are with the second round of previews for the postseason. This week I'll be previewing every weight class individually, so it won't be one long video of, as I said, each weight class, starting with 106 pounds for this weekend, Southeast Regional, held at Souderton High School. Before I start, I want to give big thanks to, as always, to Mike Leister and everyone who helps with the website. Does a fantastic job. I also need to give a big thanks to my colleague Joe Faust, who helped with what you're about to see. We have upped our technology a little bit, and we've done a lot more now that we are bringing to it the use of whiteboard and smartboard to enhance the whole thing. And what you see is that what we didn't have last week is an actual visual to go along with everything that all the predictions. So without anything else, to get started. We have 106 pounds, a weight class that's absolutely, like a lot of weight classes in our region, absolutely loaded with talent, a lot of young talent. So not too many seniors in the weight class, a lot of dominated by the underclassmen. So we'll get started here. You see we have our weight class in our first four matches. We do pigtails here. We have Brandon Meredith, sophomore from Springford, 30-7 on the year against Colton Jordan, a freshman from the Chamonix, 31-5. And I apologize, I will be going in and on and off the screen so I can get out of the way and show you everything. So here we go. Without further ado, every weight class has behind every block is the name. So we're gonna go match by match just like I did before. Be more of a visual to it. So Brandon Meredith, Colton Jordan. Got Brandon Meredith with the winning that match, going on to the quarterfinals to face Doug Zapp, and Luke Resnick beating Seth Hoops from Octorary. Hoops has haven't been wrestling very well lately. He's a talented freshman with record 32-5 on the year. Seth to Stahl, Resnick quarterfinal. Down here as we go down, we have Lucas Ritchie, again another tough freshman from downtown East. Shane Thompson, sophomore from Council Rock North. I'm sorry. Ritchie, again, having a great freshman season, going with him, riding him as he's been wrestling very well lately. Last of the first round, Jared Coons against Justin Altrog. Again, Altrog had a few setbacks this postseason so far, but I think he beats the sophomore Coons from Upper Perk. So here we have our quarterfinal set up. We have Zapp, Meredith, Resnick, Stahl, Wild, Ritchie, Altrog, and Williams. I'll go through the championship bracket, and then we'll scroll down. We'll get through the wrestlebacks as well. So again, Zapp and Meredith. I'm going Zapp here. Zapp, again, wrestling very well. Had back-to-back wins over Lucas Ritchie. Just wrestling well. Meredith's been a little bit up and down. We're gonna go with Zapp. Resnick and Stahl. Again, Resnick's been there before. He's junior, 30-7. Against a freshman, 30-8. Can't really quote schedule or room too much because both have good schedules, good rooms. But I'm gonna go with Resnick here. Separate Resnick, Zapp semi at the top. In the bottom we have Matt Wild. Again, Matt Wild has been 36-10. Doesn't do with the schedule for 10 wrestles, 10 losses isn't a big deal. He's battle tested. Matt Wild beating Ritchie again. Wild the junior, a little bit more experience, better practice partners in the room. Going with the Campbell brothers and whatnot, and then Altrog and Tyler Williams. I got Altrog with the win. Again, I'm gonna go with the upperclassmen here over the talented Tyler Williams, freshman from Souderton. Again, now let me move over here. We have Zapp and Resnick. I'm going Resnick here for the win, and Wild and Altrog. Again, this should be a pretty good match. Two contrasting styles, but again, Wild is wrestling just better right now. And going Wild here. Set a rematch of the District 1 West final between these two. And again, I'm going to go with Wild for the second week in a row because until Resnick proves he can, get past his offense and score on a regular basis, or at least a little bit more consistent because he hasn't done so yet this postseason, I'm going to take Wild here. So as we scroll down, let's take a look at the consolation bracket. And we have Jordan Williams, Hoops Ritchie, Thompson Stahl, and Coons and Meredith. I'm sorry. So again, we'll start at the top, and we have Jordan Williams going with Williams for the win. Again, I said it before, talented freshman, got a tough quarterfinal matchup with Altrog, but bounces back with next round win. Here I'm going Lucas Ritchie for the win over Hoops. Again, Richie's been wrestling well. Had a tough matchup with Matt Wild in the quarters. Drops down. Here we have Thompson Stahl going Stahl from Quakertown. Thompson just doesn't have the go to go with the likes of Stahl just yet. And Coons and Meredith got Meredith for the win. Come out again. Coons beat Meredith last week. I'm saying he beat Coons last week. I see more of the same. So we'll go here with our semifinal losers dropping down. Zaff and Altrog already there. And we have Williams, Richie, Stahl, Meredith going. Richie here to win over Williams, and Meredith win over Altrog to set up a consolation semifinal to go to states. Here we have Doug Zaff with the win over Richie again. Richie's got to prove that he can beat him. Right now, I don't see it happening. I think Zaff has his number. And Brandon Meredith with the win over Altrog to set up a consolation third place match with Meredith getting the win. A little bit of a rematch from the matchup above. I just think, once Meredith is tough to beat 2 times, let alone 2 times in one day. And then look down here, the 5th place match with Richie and Altrog. I think I read Richie, pulling off the win there again and getting the 5th place over Altrog. So there you have it, folks. We have Wild, Resnick, Meredith, and Zaff going from District 1 or from Southeast Region. Again, these are just my opinions meant just for entertainment, fun, and all that stuff. That'll be the only time I say that from here on out.